Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sioux Falls Christian High School. And tonight's game between the Vermillion Tanagers and the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Got a doubleheader tonight. Girls game will tip off shortly. Boys game will follow. Tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Vermillion, they will start number 2, Izzy Richardson, a 5'5" sophomore guard. Number 10, a 5'10" sophomore guard, Alexis Hansen. Number 11, a 5'5" sophomore guard, Taylor Ruvers. Number 22, a 5'10" senior or sophomore forward, Sheila Henzeth. And number 44, a 6'1" junior center, Kelly Schultz. Vermillion girls are coached by head coach John Brooks, assisted by Doug Hansen, Carrie Jensen, and Kelly Knutson. We are about to have our national anthem, and I will give you the Sioux Falls Christian starters following our national anthem.
Sioux Falls Christian starters. At this time, we ask everyone to please stand and review your captains who operate a word of prayer before tonight's game.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for the opportunity for us to come out here and play the game of basketball. We thank you for the gifts, talents, and abilities you've given us to glorify you. I pray that we're all safe from injuries, and I pray that Trevor has a good run home. Amen.
And now, with everyone standing, we ask that you please face the flag as we honor America with our national anthem. Being played tonight by the Sioux Falls Christian Band under the direction of Mr. Michael Bruneau. A reminder to all in attendance of the proper respect is to stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. All veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And now, the cheerleaders for SFC, they are Izzy Wolfstone, Grace Nicole, Jordan Overton, Georgia Firth, Olivia Haugen, Nikki Brower, Jason Schlinker, and Paris Hebner. It's your coaches, Sydney Adrian. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Number 1, a 5'8" senior.
And the starting lineup for the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers is being announced at this time. They will start number 1, a senior guard, 5'8", Aubrey Van Beek. Number 10, a junior forward, 6' Emery Limbs. Number 12, a 5'7" senior guard, Sydney Scott. And number 22, a 5'10" senior guard, Ruth Dvorak. And number 24, a 6'2" junior center, Leslie Setzer. Sioux Falls Christian Chargers are coached by head coach Dan DeYoung, assisted by Ryan Fetters and Zach Perry and Wanda Negebauer. Chargers come into this game with a record of 8-3. Vermillion comes in with a record of 5-4. And we are about to get underway in cold South Dakota tonight. Those of you that are in Arizona or Florida, we are going to hit the mid-30s below zero in wind chill tomorrow. So enjoy your warm weather wherever you might be. And we're about ready to get it tipped off. Tip is controlled by the Chargers. Emery Lenz takes it and hands off to Aubrey Van Beek. And we are underway at Sioux Falls Christian. Setzer on the left wing. Pulls up for 10-footer, no good. Followed up by Dvorak. Dvorak scores it. 2-0 Chargers. Chargers come out in a 2-2-1 full court press. Looking to get the ball trapped in the corners if they can. Vermillion successful on the breaking of it. 2-point bucket up and good by Roovers. 2-2 game early on. From Ivan Voss Auditorium.
I'm sorry, tonight it's Jay Wowster Forum.
Off the mark, coming out of the pack is Roovers. She takes it up the left side. She sets it off. Offense, three-pointer on the way, no good. A rebound taken out of there. Offensive rebound by Richardson. Back to Roovers. Ball tipped away by Van Beek. Picked up. And we're going to have a block shot, that time by Setzer. Setzer hands off to Van Beek. Up the court we go. Van Beek on the crossover. Over to Limbs. Out to Setzer. Setzer out to Van Beek. Van Beek to Dvorak. Dvorak three-pointer on the way, no good. Roovers on the rebound. Scott will pick her up, full court. Sioux Falls Christian to man-to-man. Roovers on the dribble penetration. And we're going to battle for the board. Scott comes out of there with it. Up to Limbs. Limbs scores it. 2 points for Emery Limbs. It's a 4-2 game, Sioux Falls Christian. Ball tipped. Over to Dvorak. Dvorak scores it. She's got 4. Sets her on the tip. And it's off for Vermillion, Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Van Beek. Over to Dvorak. Dvorak over to Scott. To Setzer. Setzer three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound taken out of there by Schultz. She gets it over to Roovers. Roovers will set the offense for the Tanagers. Swing up top to Richardson. And we're going to have a foul called on Dvorak. That'll be her first. Team first. First foul of the game. Ivan Voss, you're looking rather dapper tonight.
I was just going to say, I don't know if that's hot chocolate or coffee, but that's a perfect night for
it's
for
coffee.
that.
Nice running layup by Roovers. She's got 4. It's a 6-4 game Chargers. Dvorak to Limbs. Limbs fouled on the play, going to score it, and she's going to have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Here is that replay. That's the wrong one. See if we can cue up the right one.
Hadler checks in, and Stanford checks in. That foul was on Schultz. That's her first. Limbs, free throw good. She's got 5. 9-4 game, 5:12 to play in the first quarter. Stanford picking up Roovers. And we're going to have a foul called on Setzer. That's going to be her first. And that is going to send Hansen to the line to shoot 2. Hansen is a 5'10" sophomore. First one up and good. That's her first point of the game. Second one off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound by Schultz. And
nice steal.
Outlet pass picked off by Van Beek. Van Beek sets the offense over to Stanford. Back to Van Beek. Van Beek thought about it. Dribble penetration into Setzer. Setzer misses it. Setzer goes up again, misses it. Gets partially blocked. Coming out of the pack is Hansen. She gets it over to Roovers. Roovers picked up by Hadler. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Stanford on the rebound. Stanford out of the pack, up to Setzer. Setzer to the hole, no good. Setzer on the rebound. Out to Van Beek. Van Beek 3 on the way, no good. Stanford on the rebound. Stanford over to Hadler. Into Stetzer. Stetzer 2-pointer on the way is good. Her first bucket of the game. 11-5 Chargers. And we're going to have a foul called on Lems. That's going to be her first, third of the quarter against the Chargers. Reitzma checking in, Dvorak checking in, and Nelson and Warren check in for the Tanagers. Roover sets the offense for Vermillion. Dribble penetration, 2-pointer on the way, no good. Hadler on the rebound. Out to Dvorak. Dvorak up the right side. She gets it, tries to get it to Stanford, off the hands of Stanford and out of bounds. Sioux Falls Christian's kind of matching up on the inbounds. And then they are kind of letting it go up the sideline, taking the middle away. A little different look, it seems, than what they usually run with that press. Vermillion, a 4-out, 1-in type of offense being played, and we're going to have a traveling call on Richardson. Turnover, Tanagers, Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Reitzma will inbound to Stanford. And Reitzma will take the point position. Into Stetzer. Stetzer left-hand layup good. Over the top on breaking the press. Stetzer is going to be called for the foul. That's going to be number 2 on Leslie. And quickly into the game is going to come a sub for her. It's going to be Van Beek or Skop. That'll come in after the free throws. First one off the mark. Hadler, Setzer. Take a seat for the Chargers. Second one also off the mark. Dvorak on the rebound. She takes it up strong. Sets it at the point over to Van Beek. Van Beek to Skop. Skop dribble penetration. Goes up with the right hand. No good. Gets her own rebound out to Van Beek. Van Beek thought about it. Over to Skop. Skop. Turnover. Sioux Falls Christian. Back the other way.
Could have been a nice pass right there.
Turnover, Vermillion.
Off of her fingertips.
And it'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Stanford into Van Beek. 2.5 to go. First quarter. Sioux Falls Christian up 13-5. Vermillion comes out in the three-quarter court. That's going to be off Stanford's head. And it'll be pass. Vermillion ball. So Vermillion came out a little press that time. Chargers probably weren't ready for it. And turned it over. It is Tanager basketball. Roovers at the point. She crosses over, is going to be fouled by Scott. That's her first. It's going to be the team 5th. That'll put Vermillion in the bonus. They'll shoot 2 free throws for every foul committed until the end of the quarter. It's cold out there tonight, Mr. Voss.
It is very cold out. I haven't been outside since I think this morning, so I really don't know how cold it is, but I heard you had some special news you might want to share. I'm not sure if you want to share it or not. But
what special news do I have to share?
Well, the students always like to hear your soothing voice, but I think...
there's school has been called off for tomorrow due to cold wind chill forecast. So no classes at Sioux Falls Christian tomorrow.
Many
my guess is most of them know that before I said it right now, because
it went out about an hour ago or maybe 2. But definitely going to be dangerously cold, and we want to get this Vermillion team home safe tonight.
Skop over to Van Beek. Van Beek into Dvorak. Dvorak 2-pointer off the mark, no good. Van Beek on the rebound into Limbs. Limbs 2-pointer up and good. She's got 7. Sioux Falls Christian back into the 2-2-1 full court press. Vermillion up the right side. Broken by Richardson. She looks to get it to Roovers. Roovers on the right side, picked up by Skop. Out. 3-pointer on the way, taken by that was taken by Hansen. Into Dvorak, and she scores it. She's got 6. Timeout called. 1:20 to go by the Tanagers.
Pretty good crowd on hand tonight for the Chargers on a cold night. Student section may be down just a little bit, and some people may have decided to stay at home and watch this online, so thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. But as Mr. Roster said, there is no school tomorrow, in case you didn't hear. One of those rarities, we haven't had a day off school for a couple of years, I don't think.
I don't think that's quite right. You know.
Because of weather.
Because of weather.
But anyhow, yeah, it's been an unusual January. Very warm, now very cold. Not very much snow. But I do see some people I have not seen yet this year in the crowd. I talked to Jean DeHaan, former SFC basketball coach, soccer coach, track coach. Jean's down there in the front row tonight, enjoying the game.
See Terry Veldhouse sitting behind Jean. Terry's been to a few games in his life.
Yeah.
Been a foul called on Dvorak, and that's going to be her second. So she's got 2, Setzer's got 2, and Neely Stanford will be checking in, I would imagine, for Dvorak with 1:19 to go in the first quarter. Coach Young probably doesn't want her to pick up number 3. I cannot tell who's shooting the free throw because her ponytail is directly in line with the number.
You know, from this viewpoint, it almost looks like they have no numbers on their back. There's
several of them. Richardson is shooting the free throw. Dvorak out. Stanford checks in. Richardson misses the second. Battle for the board. And it's going to be Vermillion basketball off of Stanford.
Did you ever have that problem in high school, your ponytail covering up your number?
I kind of moved it to the side a little bit.
Okay. Whoa, somebody fell down there.
Going to be called, Limbs is going to be called in the foul. That's number 2 on her.
There's the replay on that. Yeah, we got it with the body a little bit. Pretty straight, but hard to keep your feet on the floor. SFC has definitely racked up a few fouls here in this first quarter.
Yeah, we've got, according to my stats, 7 in the first quarter. We got 3 girls with 2 fouls. Skop's going to check in, and I imagine Limbs is checking out.
Mm-hmm.
As well as Christian's going rather short right now as far as height is concerned in this lineup. Second free throw up and good. by Hansen. She's got 2. Vermillion in a 1-2-2 full court press that time. Sioux Falls Christian does break it. And Stanford's going to be pushed. Foul called. And that's going to go against number 33, Warren. That is her first. Reitzma over to Hadler, over to Van Beek. 55 seconds to go, quarter 1. Reitzma dribble penetration over to Hadler. Stanford to Van Beek. And we're going to have a foul called on Warren. That's going to be number 2 on her. That's only the third team foul of the quarter, so still a couple away from shooting free throws. Checking in the game is going to be Hinseth, and Warren will check out. Ball is stolen. Rubers. Double team, gets it out. Vermillion passing around the perimeter. A lot of passing and cutting, and Reitzma is going to be called for the foul. That's going to be number 1 on McKinley. Sending Hinseth to the line to shoot 2. 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. First one up and no good. She'll get a second. 17-8 game. Second one off, no good. Coming out of the pack is Van Beek. Van Beek over to Scott.
Chargers can hold it if they want. No shot clock, but
Van Beek, 3 off the mark, no good. It's going to be off Sioux Falls Christian. And it's going to be Vermillion basketball. One, 2-2 that time. Stanford goes for the steal.
Oh, good effort.
Great effort. Jump ball. Vermillion basketball. 10.5 to go.
Here's the replay on that. That ball does not get turned over if Stanford doesn't get on the floor right there. So great effort.
Showed the athleticism of her mother there. And we're going to have a travel called.
Boy, they had a great look at a 3 right there. I thought she was going to pull a trigger, but
1.6. We'll see if Sioux Falls Christian's got one of those in the bag to pull off a shot in the second and a half. Into Hadler. And that takes us to the end of the first quarter. Sioux Falls Christian 17, Vermillion 8. We'll be back in a few seconds.
and we'll quickly check a couple of the replays here from the first quarter. Vermillion going inside. That's a foul on Emery Lems right there. Emery Lems, excuse me. This little pass underneath on the other end, up and in for the Chargers. Another pass right there. Inside has been money. Leslie Setzer came out and had a really good start to her game, and then she got 2 fouls. Here's one of her inside moves. And this last one right here, a little pass down low. Again, Setzer going up. I do not, she is starting the second quarter. So here we go, Mr. Wowster.
Second quarter underway. Stanford, dribble penetration. Over to Van Beek. Beek over to Stanford. Into Setzer. Setzer to Stanford. And ball is taken away. Ruvers comes out of that with it. She's picked up by Scott. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Setzer on the rebound. I would imagine that Vermillion's going to go after Setzer. She's got 2 fouls, so they're going to probably try to get it inside and try to pick up number 3. Van Beek, three-pointer on the way, no good. And Ruvers comes out of the pack. Ruvers picked up by Scott. Looking for the high pick. Dribble penetration into Setzer. Off Sioux Falls Christian. Vermillion basketball underneath their own basket.
Time Setzer did a nice job of just going up, straight up. Does not want to pick up that 3rd foul.
My guess is you're going to see a lot of penetration right at her. And make the referee put the referee in a position to make a call. And that's going to be a turnover, Sioux Falls Christian basketball. We had a good crowd here tonight for the cold weather, actually. Starting to fill in a little more.
Hopefully everybody's car batteries are fully charged.
If not, I can probably take a look at it for them after.
I'm going to take that Sioux Falls Christian Charger out there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
Pretty much anything under the hood I take a look at. Ruvers picked up by Scott. Hanson, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, battled for, and it's going to be a foul called on the Tanagers. I think they're going to get Schultz for that foul. It is. It's her second. Team first of the second quarter. 6:20 to go. First half. In the DAC 12 doubleheader here tonight, the girls' side. Hadler. Dribble penetration out to Stanford. Stanford three-pointer on the way. No good. Battle for the board. It's going to stay Sioux Falls Christian basketball. They're going to say it was off of Hinseth.
Good job by Reitzma to get in there and get position. It just couldn't come up with that rebound, but
Stanford to inbounds. Out to Hadler. Hadler three-pointer on the way. No good. Setzer on the rebound. Setzer turns, faces, scores. She's got 6. 19-8. Three-pointer off the mark. Setzer on the rebound. Over to Stanford. Stanford up the left side. Over to Hadler. Knocked out of bounds. Off Vermillion. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Dvorak checks back in. Limbs checks in. Both have 2 fouls. Setzer checks out, as did Skop. Dvorak sets the offense for the Chargers. Over to Hadler. Hadler up to Limbs. Limbs to Reitzma. Reitzma dribble penetration left. Over to Hadler. Limbs three-pointer on the way. No good. Nice battle on the boards of McKinley Reitzma. Off of McKinley, but she battled hard.
Yep.
2-2-1 being set up again by the Chargers. And Vermillion successful in getting it broken.
Oh, good defense.
Dvorak on the layup missed, and Hadler on the rebound. She's going to be fouled and going to go to the line to shoot 2.
A little bit of a lid on that basket right now, but
Foul is called on Roovers. That's her first. Actually, it's her. That's her second. My fault. Van Beek in, Reitzma out. Sioux Falls Christian has pretty much the starters in with the exception of Setzer right now. Hadler free throw is good. And coming back the other way, Tanagers get the press broken. Oh, nice dribble penetration.
Really good.
Nice bucket that time by Hansen. Did a great job with the left hand. And scores the layup. Hadler three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound battled for. And it's going to be a jump ball. And that should be Sioux Falls Christian basketball, according to the arrow.
Sioux Falls Christian definitely getting the better of the rebounds, especially offensively down here tonight, getting second and third chances. And that's another example right there. Good job by Stanford.
Actually, the arrow was wrong.
Oh.
And it's going to be Vermillion basketball. Ball is reversed, taken up the right side by Nelson. She's looking to get rid of it. Over to Hansen. Into Schultz. Would have been a good idea for Schultz to go up with that one because she's got
good pass.
Had limbs on her. And Emery's got 2 fouls, so Hadler two-pointer on the way, good. Nice pass, nice finish.
Yep. Another nice fast break right there, and I couldn't finish that one.
Couldn't finish it, and we're coming out the other side. Van Beek, dribble penetration, up the right side. Nobody else on this side of the floor. Hadler over to Limbs. That's a little better spacing for the Chargers, and Emery's going to be called for the travel. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Setzer, Skop, and Popema in the game for Sioux Falls Christian, and Warren checked in for the Tanagers at that dead ball. 3.5 to go, 22-12. Sioux Falls Christian leads by 10. Vermillion's done a good job against the press.
They're doing a pretty good job of just passing out of that.
Roovers, two-pointer on the way, no good. Battling for the board, and it is going to be off Sioux Falls Christian. It's going to be Vermillion basketball.
I think he changed his mind in real time right there.
Yes, he did change his mind. I think he knew all the way it was Vermillion ball. He just pointed the wrong direction. It's like they're going to do a duck chuck tonight at halftime at some point, Mr. Voss.
Yeah, I think the boys varsity halftime will.
What are they raising money for? Do you know?
I think that's the junior class.
Junior class, all right.
For prom or whatever events they're going to put on. I think that's.
Into Setzer. Setzer two-pointer up and good. Nice pass by Stanford. Good assist. Setzer's got 8. And we come back the other way. Roovers off Setzer, and that's going to remain Vermillion basketball. 24-12, 2:56 to go. And a timeout is called. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout.
We've got a couple of replays here for you while we're waiting. Here's the last shot inside from Leslie Setzer. Just before that, Mallory Lems hit Oakley Hadler underneath for a nice little play. The Tanagers, a nice little play right here, drawing the defense, dishing it off down low. It was a nice play. And then this drive here on the left side, like left-handed right there for the Tanagers. So after the first couple of minutes of this quarter, the lid finally comes off the basket. It still remains a 12-point game in favor of the Chargers with 2:56 to go. And we'll have a second game right after this. As we just mentioned a minute ago, we have a doubleheader tonight, so boys playing right after this. If you're watching from Vermillion, thanks for joining us tonight. One of those nights it's probably a good idea to stay home. And I think.
And we are. Oh, sorry about
No,
that.
go ahead.
No, we're back.
I never went away.
You might have been mid-sentence. Sorry. Just got word from one of our Sioux Falls Christian supporters, parents, 73 and sunny in Scottsdale today, Mr. Voss. So I did see a picture of a golf course. And
oh, boy.
I know that's kind of one of your loves, and you're really good at it.
Is this comedy hour? Or? But we are glad they're watching from far away. Probably in the comfort of their golf cart.
Yeah, we're going to have a jump. Well, he called a foul, I believe. Foul called on Hansen. Reitzma checks back in the game. That's foul number 1 on Hansen. Stanford in the game also for Sioux Falls Christian. Van Beek will run the point for the Chargers. Up top to Reitzma. Over to Stanford. Out to Van Beek. Van Beek to Stanford to Reitzma. Three-pointer on the way. Good. McKinley Reitzma hits the 3. It's her first bucket of the game, and she's got 3. 27-12, 2.5 to go. And Scott's going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 2 on her. So with the exception of Aubrey Van Beek, Sioux Falls Christian starting 5 all have 2 fouls, and we're 2.5 to go. So if they can make it to halftime with 2, that'd be great. Kind of like to protect yourself and from getting 3 in the first half. It allows you to play a little harder in the third quarter. Three-pointer on the way, no good. That's going to be a foul called on Reitzma. That's going to be her second. Only the second team foul of the quarter, though, for the Chargers. First quarter, we had 8 in the quarter, so got a few to give here before we shoot free throws. Knocked out of bounds by Van Beek. It'll stay Vermillion basketball. Reminder, we've got a boys' game following, probably 15 minutes or so after this girls' game is completed. Yeah, we're going to have a foul called on Neely Stanford. That'll be Neely's first. Team third. Roover's double teamed up top. She gets rid of it. Three-pointer on the way by Hansen, no good. Battle for the board. Reitzma comes out of there with it. She takes it up and looks at Setzer. Setzer on the catch. And Setzer is going to no foul. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Warren. That was a great hustle play by
here again. Yeah, it was
by
good.
Warren. Some of the Sioux Falls Christian faithful thought there might have been a foul needed there, but that's not what was called.
Tanager student section liked that play.
Van Beek over to Stanford, over to Hadler, into Setzer, and that is going to be a foul called, and I believe that is going to be called on Roovers.
Here is that play again. A nice pass inside right where Leslie was asking for it, but giant hack on the right arm right there.
Roovers has 3. Emery Lind's ready to check in for the Chargers. Setzer, first one off the mark, no good. Limbs will be checking in for Setzer. This is kind of the point where you, if you knew you were coming out, you probably missed this free throw, didn't you, back in the day? Now it's Setzer. She makes it, and she's going to take a seat. That's a coach's player right there.
There's probably a good chance I'd miss it without even thinking about it.
So did you play for Gene DeHaan back in the day? Is that your head coach?
Yep. He came my sophomore year.
As said earlier, Gene's in attendance here tonight. Battle for the board, and Hansen comes out of there for the Tanagers. Dribble penetration picked up by Reitzma. Out to Hansen. Swing left side. Three-pointer on the way is
shot.
good by Nelson. That's her first bucket of the game. It's a 13-point game, 28-15, and a minute 10 to go in the first half. Into Van Beek. Van Beek thought she had Stanford, and Stanford left the spot, and it's a turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Sioux Falls Christian sets up in a 2-2-1 again. Vermillion successful in the break of it. Three-pointer on the way is good. That is taken by Hanson. She's got 7. Now a 10-point game, 28-18. And Limbs is going to be called for a travel.
Yep. Tanagers wanted to call a little bit earlier, and it did look like she drug her foot a little bit. But 2 threes in a row there, and they've now drawn it to within 10.
Up the right side, Falls Christian didn't get the double team. It's over to Roovers. Roovers picked up by Hadler. 30 seconds to go, 10-point game, 28-18. Roovers handles the ball really well.
I tell you, that was a really nice step-back move right there in the shot. They could hold it here if they want for the last shot.
Roovers, looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. Shot clock is same as game clock. And turnover. 4 seconds to go, Sioux Falls Christian basketball.
4.1. Neely Stanford going to have to make a long pass or
into
Reitsma.
Reitsma takes it a long three. And that's going to take us to the end of the half. Sioux Falls Christian leading this one 28-18. And we'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, if you are joining us or have joined us during halftime, Sioux Falls Christian leading Vermillion 28-18. Boys game will follow. Charger girls just getting out of the huddle here at the last minute, using all of the halftime. Vermillion doing a nice job of kind of pulling back within 10 here at the end of the first half with a couple of threes. Chargers had gone up by, I believe, 16. Got a few people there, 4 out of their 5 starters with 2 fouls as they start the second half. That one's going to be stripped away. Vermillion coming the other way now. Taking it to the hoop, going to draw a foul. See who that, there is the play right there. We'll see who that's on. I believe that's going to be on Sydney Scott. That's her third. The first free throw is good. That's the first point of the second half.
I'm back, Ivan Voss. You never take a phone call at the end of a halftime. So
I'm sure it was important.
All right, Sioux Falls Christian, kind of a one-man token press that time. Dvorak takes it up, and Vermillion look like they're in a 2-3 zone, but they are in a man.
That's
Ball
a second
tapped away.
steal.
Richardson up and good. She's got 3, and we've got a 6-point game all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was 2 quick steals. Here's that second one. Maybe they saw something at the half that they thought they could exploit, and they have done it here.
Yep.
Catching the Chargers off guard a little bit early in the second half. Like I was just saying a minute ago, it was 16 towards the end of the first half. Now it's down to 6.
16 down to 6.
The student section is filled in just a little bit more.
Student section filling in.
The word has gotten out, no school tomorrow. I just saw a post from, I don't know if it was Sioux Falls or T, one of those school districts around here. They said it might be easier to post the schools that are open instead of the ones that are closed at this point. Looks like most of the schools around here are closing due to the extreme cold. So
and
stay safe out there.
Coming back. Dvorak will inbound for the Chargers. In a one-man, little mini press, picked up Van Beek. They're trying to make somebody else take the ball up the court, looks like to me. Dvorak, dribble penetration out to Hadler. Hadler 3, good. Big 3 by Oakley Hadler. It's a 31-22 game. Oh, nice penetration.
Boy,
She's got 9. That is Roovers.
Yeah, it's quick.
31-24, 7 minutes to go. Dvorak over to Hadler. Into Setzer. Setzer turns, shoots, scores, fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 1. She's got 11. And a chance for 12 here if she completes the 3-point play. Stanford checking in. Van Beek checks out.
Well, that was a nice pass over 2 defenders, only where Setzer could get it.
Setzer scores it.
So the Chargers answering with 4 points of their own.
34-24, same score differential as half. Dvorak 3-pointer on the way is off the mark, no good. Scramble for the board, and Hinseth comes out of there over to Roovers. Roovers sets it. Roovers is a very good ball handler. As a sophomore, 3-pointer on the way, no good, taken by Richardson. Offensive rebound up and off the mark by Hinseth. Setzer comes out of the pack. Setzer over to Stanford. to Dvorak. Lefty up and good. Ruth Dvorak's got 8. It's a 36-24 game. 12-point lead. Sioux Falls Christian in the full court press again. Limbs on the steal. Limbs strong to the hole. Off the mark, no good. Roovers up the left side. Picked up by Hadler. Swing it up top over to the right side to Richardson. To Roovers.
Good
into
pass.
Schultz. That's a great pass. Into Schultz. Schultz scores it. She's got 4. 36-26, 5.5 to go, third quarter. From Ivan Voss Court.
I think tonight we could call it Wowstra Rink. It's cold enough outside.
Hadler. No good. Roovers on the rebound. Roovers takes Hadler to the hole, and she's going to be pushed. Oh, and he's going to count it. A little continuation there. He counted it. That one would have been good in the NBA. I'm not sure it's good in high school. Anyway, that was the call. That foul is on Hadler. It's her first. Roovers is going to go to the line to complete the three-point play. It's a 36-28 game. She can bring it to win 7, and she does. She's got 12. Stanford on the right side for the Chargers. Over to Reitzma. Reitzma looks at Limbs, gets it out to Dvorak. Dvorak three-pointer on the way, no good. Hadler on the rebound for the Chargers. Over to Stanford, into Limbs. Limbs is going to be pushed from behind, and that's going to go against Hansen. That's her second.
We've got a box.
Box inbounds play. We'll see what happens here. Into Limbs. Limbs up and fouled, and then foul is going to go on Nelson, I believe.
Here's that replay as you see.
That's her first. 4:50 to go. Third quarter. Limbs' first free throw's up and good. She's got 8. And she'll get a second. Second one off the mark, no good. Rebound taken out by Hansen. Hansen over to Roovers. Roovers takes it up the left side. Roovers picked up by Hadler. Dribble penetration middle.
Good block that time, and now they're off to the races.
Dvorak is fouled from behind, and that's going to go against Nelson, I believe. If that is on her, that's number 2.
Really like this pass right here I'm showing on this replay. Dvorak just couldn't quite finish that one. Got fouled.
Dvorak first one up and good. She's got 9. And she's got 10.
Scott back into the game. She's got 3 fouls.
Scott back. Over to Roovers. Vermillion sets the offense. They've done a nice job against the press.
Yeah, they really have.
Sioux Falls Christian's gotten very few turnovers off it. Might play a difference at the end of the game.
Fortunately, they've been able to manage the fouls so far this quarter.
Hansen, a three-point bucket is good. That's her second 3 of the game. She's got 10. Just under 4 to go.
Good strong move.
Such her 2-point basket is good.
Good right there, as we just talking about. They hadn't got a lot of turnovers, but that one right there caused a travel.
Travel called against the Tanagers. Stanford will do the inbounding. She'll get it into Scott. Scott will set the offense. Picked up by Warren. Over to Hadler.
Hadley's wide open.
Reitzma, three-pointer on the way, no good. Setzer on the rebound. Setzer, two-pointer is good. She's got 16. And we're going to have a timeout called, 30-second timeout called by the Tanagers.
Yeah, the Chargers have kind of gone up to another level right here all of a sudden in the second half. They've opened up an 11-point lead. It was down to 6 at one point, but let's check a couple of replays real quick here. So far in this third quarter, Leslie Setzer going up and getting a tough rebound right there, putting that one back up in. A little bit off balance. Again, Setzer inside. Nice pass inside to her. They've really been feeding her all night. She had to spend a little time in the first half sitting on the bench because of foul trouble, but right there, a three-pointer for the Tanagers to keep them close. And Ruvers finding the big down low right there. A nice pass inside for the Tanagers. So a much more lively half, I would say, as far as scoring goes than the first half. But the Chargers in the last minute have poured on the defense again a little bit. So we'll see what happens coming out of this timeout.
And we're back. Ruvers up the right side, picked up by Skop. Skop has 3 personal fouls.
Well, that's a good take.
Nice take. Great move by Ruvers.
But for a sophomore, she just really quick, smart.
She's got 14 on the night. Reitzma sets the offense into Setzer. Setzer picked up by Schultz. Setzer goes up strong, fouled by Schultz. That's going to be number 3 on Schultz. Setzer will go to the line to shoot 2. Setzer's got 16 for the junior on the night. Setzer's first is up and good. (44-34). Setzer's second is good. And that ball's a little high. Out of bounds. Turnover. Tanager, Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Scott picked up by Ruvers. Over to Stanford, into Limbs. Limbs strong to the middle. Limbs.
Really nice move.
That was a nice move by Emery. She's got 10. Sioux Falls Christian extends the lead. 13. 2.5 to go.
Oh, Scott just stuffed her.
That was an interesting play.
She's got to be careful. She has 3 fouls, but
yeah,
that was a two-handed stuff right there. And I guess Stanford. I thought
Stanford's going
Aubrey
out.
was coming in for her.
Van Beek comes in. Stanford goes out. Swing three-pointer taken by Nelson. Rebound comes McKinley Reitzma over to Van Beek. Van Beek over to Reitzma. Reitzma to Skop. Skop into Setzer. Setzer goes up strong, no good. Setzer no rebound, no good. And Schultz comes out of there with the board. Oh, they're great move. Ruvers. And Setzer's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be number 3 on Setzer.
Oh, here it is again right here. I guess they called the foul, but yeah, she got a little contact there.
I think she probably got a lot of ball, but she got body on down low.
Yeah, the block was spectacular, but she couldn't stop from getting too much contact with her lower half there.
Ruvers hits the free throw. She's got 15 and hits the second. Voracek in, Reitzma out. And checking out is Schultz. Warren checks in for the Tanagers. 47-36, minute 55 to go, third quarter. Setzer 2-point bucket, good.
They just keep feeding her inside. She's got 20 points.
Setzer's got 20 on the nose. And Scott's going to have foul number 4. Hadler in, Scott out.
Oh. I'm not sure what happened right there. I'm not sure if I can grab that replay.
We have a jump ball called.
Oh, she tripped over. Here, I'll show it to you right here. I think she tripped over her own teammate's foot. Yeah, she did. Right there, you can see her. She catches her own teammate's foot. And then she looked at the ref like, aren't you going to call a foul? I think the ref saw the same thing.
Van Beek on the dribble. Off the mark, no good. And she is going to be fouled. I believe that is going to be on Nelson. That's her third. Aubrey Van Beek going to the line looking for her first point of the night. First one off the mark, no good. 49-36.
In and out.
Second one, no good.
It's going to stay in favor of the Chargers there. It was tipped out by the Tanager.
Charger basketball. Van Beek will do the inbounding. Van Beek into Setzer. Setzer 2-pointer is good. She's got 22. Ruvers picked up by Hadler. 3-pointer off the mark, no good.
Nobody on the backside to rebound or box out, so.
Rebound.
Oh, a nice dish on down low.
Setzer battling. Setzer out to Dvorak. Dvorak over to Limbs, into Setzer. Ball knocked out, off the Tanager. Sioux Falls Christian ball. Neely Stanford in, Aubrey Van Beek out.
Chargers never really had full control, I felt, of that fast break right there.
Looked a bit like a pinball machine, didn't it? Did you ever play pinball growing up?
Oh, yeah, you bet. That was a pinball on tilt.
You were on tilt. Foul called. It's going to send Limbs to, to the line. That's going to be called on Nelson. That's her fourth for the Tanagers. Limbs misses a free throw. Reitzma in, Setzer out. And checking in for the Tanagers is Richardson. And Nelson is out. Limbs' second one, no good. Warren on the rebound. Gets it out to Ruvers. Ruvers up the right side. She's got a quick crossover. Vermillion is kind of sophomore loaded. 4 of their 5 starters were sophomores.
And Oakley Hadler's going to get called for the foul on that one.
Hadler called for the foul. That's her second. And that sends Ruvers to the line, and she is looking for points 17 and 18 if she makes them both. First one off the mark, no good. Second one is good.
Oh, nice steal right there. Good job, Stanford.
Stanford's going to get called for the foul a second time around.
First time she did a good job of keeping going up the street, but second time she got called.
That's the second second personal foul on Stanford. Ruvers back to the line, shoots first free throw up and good. She's got 18. Second one off the mark, no good. Stanford on the rebound, 14 seconds to go. Down to 10. Dvorak over to Reitzma. It's going to be off Sioux Falls Christian. It is going to be Vermillion basketball. 51-38, 7 seconds to go. Roovers full head of steam ahead. Pulls up, hit long, three. Off the mark, no good. It was close. Into the third, 51-38. Sioux Falls Christian leads. We'll be back in a minute. And we are back. Roovers picked up by Hadler. Start of the fourth quarter. Dribble penetration by Roovers. Two-pointer up off the mark, no good. Reitzma on the rebound. Reitzma takes it herself. Dribble penetration. Tries to get it into Limbs, and we're going to have a jump ball. It should be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. 51-38 going into the fourth. Reitzma to Hadler. Hadler three-pointer. Good. That's Hadler's second three of the game. She's got 9. 7.5 to go, 54-38. Into Schultz. To Roovers. Ball is blocked by Stanford. Up to Limbs. Limbs on the catch. Limbs, they're battling each other for the board. And Vermillion comes out of that somehow.
Yeah, I thought Leslie might get called for a fourth right there.
That was a nice pass.
Very nice.
Nice finish by Richardson. That's her second bucket, 5th point of the game. Reitzma over to Stanford. And that's going to be...
I think a little too much contact right there. I think there's going to be...
Foul's going to be called on Richardson. And that's her first.
Here's that replay.
Reitzma out and Van Beek in. Over to Setzer. Setzer, far corner. Out to Van Beek.
Nice find.
Van Beek, three-pointer on the way, good. Aubrey's first bucket of the game. She's got 3, 57-40, 17-point lead, 6:40 to go. Foul called on Van Beek. That is her first. First foul on Aubrey, first team foul of the fourth quarter. And Vermillion basketball. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man. Been in the man-to-man almost all night with the exception of maybe an inbounds play or two. And we're going to have a foul called on Stanford. That is number 3 on Neely. There's been a lot of fouls called in this game.
There have been. They've been calling it pretty tight.
Roovers picked at the point. Picked up by Hadler. Over to Richardson, far corner.
Oh, good
Ball
steal.
taken away by Limbs. Limbs all the way to the hole, scores it. She's got 12. 59-40.
A good trap and a nice
Pass
steal.
and steal by Stanford. Left-hand layup is blocked. And we're coming back the other way. Oh, nice job.
Wow.
Nice finish. Ruvers has 20.
Well,
Pass almost stolen. Stanford over to Van Beek, to Hadler, to Limbs, to Hadler. Hadler three-pointer on the way, no good. And Ruvers comes out of there with it. Near corner to Hansen. Hansen dribble penetration, picked up by Limbs. Takes up the left-hand layup, no good. Sets her on the rebound, out to Stanford. 5:20 to go. 59-42 is the Sioux Falls Christian lead. Hadler into Setzer. Setzer two-pointer up and good. Setzer's got, they don't have her number up there, but I think she's got 24.
Good pass, wide open that time.
Setzer does have 26.
Couple quick replays right here. You're going to see Setzer's just wide open, calling for it right there all the way down. They find her on that one. And the one before that, Oakley had her nice entry pass there, and Setzer finishes that one off. She's had a huge night, like Mr. Ross just said, 26 points. But Ruvers, I tell you, she's been very impressive on the other end. And there's this just so quick, again, not afraid to take it at you, and just really good off the dribble. Here's the Chargers getting a steal off of the press. Didn't get the bucket, but and then Emery Lems getting this one right there. Good job of keeping her balance on that one. So the Chargers opening up a 21-point lead here with just under 5 minutes to go in this second half. It has been as close as 6 points in the second half. With the Chargers hitting shots here down the stretch. And we have a boys game coming up right after this, so stay tuned for that. There's no school tomorrow, so a long weekend for everybody. Wasn't planned. We had a long weekend last weekend, then we get another one this weekend. So
And we're back. Just under 5 to play. Ruvers sets the offense for the Tanagers, picked up by Scop. Scop's got 4 fouls. Vermillion working around the perimeter. Falls Christian gets the double team on Ruvers. She gets it out of there to Hansen. Hansen dribble penetration. Ball is blocked by Setzer. Setzer comes out of the pack over to Dvorak. Dvorak up the left side. Ruth stops, pops from 10, and is good. She's got 12. 65-42.
that was a really good decision right there and a nice finish.
2 more for Ruvers. She's got 22. Setzer
Oh, nice.
scores it. She's got 28.
Boy, the scoring has really opened up here all of a sudden in this second half, just up and down.
Ruvers long three. That was Ivan Voss three-point range right there. I imagine Gene DeHaan gave you the green light, didn't he?
No, I think I may have only made 1 3 in my career. And that was probably by accident.
Stanford to go to the line. That foul was on Warren. That's her third. Stanford first free throw, no good. Checking in the game is Schmidt and Johnson for the Tanagers. Stanford's second is good. It's Neely's first point
Reitzma comes in for the
of the game.
Chargers.
Reitzma comes in. Stanford goes out. 68-44, 24-point lead for the Chargers. And Vermillion's going to put in a couple more substitutes here. Now we're going to have a jump ball called, and that should stay Vermillion's basketball. Yeah, checking in is Steeneck along with Bottleson for Vermillion. Checking in for the Chargers is Nelson and Popma. Van Beek on the steal. Van Beek the other way, scores it. She's got 5. 70-44, 3:10 to go. And we're going to have a foul called on Reitzma. It's going to be number 3 on McKinley.
Couple more Chargers checking in.
Connell checks in along with Reagan Mulder for the Chargers. Reitzma on the floor, over to Connell. Connell up the right side. Over to Mulder. Mulder scores it. Reagan gets in, gets her first bucket. Kind of a lot like her father. Never saw a shot she didn't like and just gets in the game and scores it, you know?
Ooh, that's going to...
Yeah, we're going to foul call. Or
I thought her foot looked like it was on the...
Travel call.
End line, but he called the travel.
72-44. Checking in for the Chargers. Didn't get that number, sorry. Two-pointer on the way by Popma, off the mark. Battle for the board. Warren low, picked up by Popma. Three-pointer on the way is good.
That's good.
Three-pointer by Johnson. Her first basket of the game. We're down to 1:20 to go. It's a 72-47 game. Mulder on the penetration. Look for Connell and out of bounds. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Boys game to follow, minute 15 left. Boys game will follow probably in about 15 minutes after this one is completed. Sioux Falls Christian looks at going to 9-3 here with the girls team. Warren off the mark, Connell out of the pack with the rebound. Connell up the right side, over to Popma.
Good rebound. Another rebound.
And another rebound. Popma. Jump ball. Sioux Falls Christian ball.
Well, if nothing else, they're padding some stats here at the end of the game.
There you go. Tomorrow night's game, Chargers were supposed to be visiting Madison tomorrow night, but that game has been postponed due to the weather. I do not know if I have a date on the reschedule with that, but I know it's been postponed due to weather for tomorrow night. So if you were planning on tuning in for that one from Madison, that won't be happening. Stay on the golf course and play an extra 9 holes.
I wonder how far that golf ball would roll on the ground when it's this hard. I'm going to get extra 50 yards out of that thing.
Yeah, you probably would. 72-47, and that looks like that's how this one is going to end. Sioux Falls Christian will move to 9-3, and Vermillion will move to 5-5 on this season. Well-played game tonight for the girls, and girls were led in scoring at Sioux Falls Christian's side by Leslie Setzer with 28, and Ruvers led the Vermillion Tanagers with 24. So well-played game, and we'll be back with the boys in just a few minutes. And we're back at Sioux Falls Christian. We got about 2.5 minutes before the buzzer will ring to get this boys game going. Vermillion comes into this game with a record of 6 wins and 3 losses, and they are 1-2 in the Dakota 12 conference play. Sioux Falls Christian comes in at 8 wins, 1 loss, and are 2-0 in conference play. Starting lineups for Vermillion. They will start number 13, a 5'10 junior guard, Spencer Blanchette. Number 21, a 5'11 senior guard, Trenton Thomas. Number 30, a 6'5 junior forward, Luke Jensen. Number 32, a 6'1 senior guard, Gabe Larson. And number 33, a 6'4 senior guard, Trey Hansen. Vermillion is coached by Jay Drake, assisted by John Ruvers, Louis Budmeyer, and Connor Rohrig. Sioux Falls Christian will start number 0, a 6'4 senior forward, Cooper Goodberry. A 6'1 sophomore guard, Cooper Strandy. A 6'9 senior or sophomore center, Ryan Dielman. A 6'1 senior guard, Carson Nichols. And a 6'4 junior guard, Brant Wassner. Sioux Falls Christian is coached by head coach Mike Scout and assisted by Brian Wassner, Tanner Hilbrands, and Justin Shepard. And we are a minute away from getting this one going, and Ivan Voss will be doing the starting lineups, and we'll see you in a minute.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our second game of tonight's doubleheader between the Vermillion Tanagers and the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. And here is the lineup first for the Tanagers. Number 13, a 5'10 junior, Spencer Blanchett. Number 21, a 5'11 senior, Trenton Thomas. Number 30, a 6'5 junior, Luke Jensen. Number 32, a 6'1 senior, Larson. And a 6'4 senior, Trey Hansen. Head coach of the Tanagers is Jay Drake, assisted by John Ruvers, Louis Budmeyer, and Connor Rohrig. The cheerleaders for tonight with Sioux Falls Christian are Mackenzie Bosman, Kennedy Hoxie, Peyton Brower, Jason Schlinker, David Spiller, Lyria Roach, Olivia Hogan, and Amelia Gallagher. Their coach is Cindy Adrian. And now, the Sioux Falls Christian starting the lineup. Number 0, a 6'4 senior, Cooper Goodberry. Number 2, a 6'1 sophomore, Cooper Strandy. Number 11, a 6'3 senior, Canyon Prince. Number 24, a 6'1 senior, Carson Nichols. And number 35, a 6'4 junior, Brent Wassner. The head coach for the Chargers is Mike Scout, assisted by Ariel Brins and Brian Wassner. Again, the head coach is Josh Lawson, and your officials for tonight are Mr. Kurt Stokes and Mr. CJ Pregame and Mr. Dan Kiesler. Some officials are hired by South Dakota High School Community Association and license for the team. Remember, what you do is take your contract to your team.
And we are back, ready to get this boys game underway. Again, Vermillion comes in at 6-3, Sioux Falls Christian 8-1, and we are about ready to get it tipped. Ball is tipped, controlled, scrambled. Vermillion comes out, and they will set the offense to get this one going. Hansen inside, shot was deflected by Dealman. Cooper Goodberry comes out of there with it. Get it into Dealman. Dealman makes a move. Turnaround is good. Ryan Dealman, first bucket of the game for the Chargers. A little jump hook. 2-0 Chargers. Hansen picked up by Strandy all the way to the basket, and he's going to be fouled on the play. He scores it. Trey Hansen, first bucket of the game for the Tanagers, and that foul is going to be called. I believe it's going to be on Cooper Strandy. It is. That's his first. Hansen goes to the line to complete the three-point play. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Wassner. Wassner up to Strandy. Strandy over to Nichols. Nickel to Dealman. Dealman bucket, good. Dealman's got the first two buckets of the game for the Chargers.
A nice pass inside right there as Dealman got second bucket.
Off the mark, Hansen, no good. Rebound came by Wassner. Over to Strandy, back to Wassner, to Dealman, to Strandy. Out to Wassner. Wassner dribble penetration. Out to Strandy. Strandy three-pointer on the way is no good. Battle for the board, and Hansen comes out of there for the Tanagers. Hansen up the left side, picked up by Strandy. Pass over to Jensen. Jensen 10-footer, good. 4-4 game, 6:20 to go. Wassner up the right side. Wassner over to Goodberry. Goodberry three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound to Hansen. Hansen pulls up for the three, no good. Rebound. Two-pointer off the mark by Larson. And we're coming back the other way. Goodberry all the way to the hole, scores it. And we got a timeout called, 30-second timeout called by the Tanagers.
Got a couple highlights right off the bat here. This is Goodberry's last point right here. So he goes in for the two. Nice shot on the baseline right here by the Tanagers. Little fall away jumper. Nice pass by Carson Nichols into Dealman right there. He's getting the first buckets. We saw Trey Hansen go hard to the hole and get to the foul line. Trey is a very good athlete and a very good golfer, Mr. Wowstra. He may have gone to the Wowstra School of Golf, I'm not sure. But he has a smooth swing, and he's also very nice to kids that are younger than him. I got one of my freshmen this year paired with him, and had nothing but good things to say. He was a little intimidated, though, how smooth he was, how good he was.
All right, we're back. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good by Jensen. Ball knocked out by Strandy. It'll be Vermillion basketball. Hansen will be doing the inbounding. Hansen gets it into Blanchett. Pass over to Jensen. Jensen picked up by Dealman. Jensen dribble penetration, up and good. He's got four. It's a 6-6 game. Wassner almost had it. Stolen to Nichols. Wassner. Wassner all the way to the hole, scores it. First bucket of the game for Wassner. And we're going back the other way. 5 minutes to go. Ball swung over to Thomas. They get it down low to Larson. Back over to Thomas. Thomas dribble penetration. Three-pointer on the way is off the mark. That was taken by Larson. Rebound Chargers. Wassner. Wassner scores it. He's got 4. 10-6, Sioux Falls Christian lead. Blanchett takes it up the right side. Picked up by Strandy. Dribble penetration. Layup good. That's a quick move. Strandy up top. Takes a high pick by Dealman. Over to Strandy. To Goodberry. Goodberry to Wassner. Wassner to
Nice
Strandy. No good on the layup. And Hansen comes back the other way. He's going to be fouled by Dealman, and the basket's going to count. He's going to go to the line to shoot complete the three-point play. First foul on Dealman. That's going to be team second for the Chargers.
That was a quick crossover dribble you see right there, and a finish with his left hand.
Goodberry out. And checking in the game is Canyon Prinz. Three-point play is completed. Just under 4. It's an 11-10 game. Vermillion leads, and we're going to have a foul called. And that's going to go on Jensen. That'll be his first team foul, number 1 for Vermillion in the first quarter. Checking in the game is Cleveland for the Tanagers. Wassner picked up on the perimeter to Nichols. Nichols goes up strong, no good. Rebound.
Oh, good rebound.
Prinz, and Prinz scores it. He's got 2, just got in the game. 12-11 game. Sioux Falls Christian, 3.5 to go. Hansen on the rebound, or on the dribble penetration, and Tupper Strandy's going to pick up foul number 2. He's quick.
He is quick, and he's got that little scoop. He's got that length, just to kind of outreach his opponent.
Tell you, if his golf swing's that quick, he'd hit a lot of balls left. But
Well, I'll tell you, if I played golf with him, I would have probably at least 4 or 5 strokes to every one of his.
Hansen scores the first free throw. Strandy checks out. Goodberry checks back in. Second one is also good. He's got 7 early on here. 7 of the 13. Prinz out to Goodberry. To Prinz, scores it. He's got 4. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Wassner. Wassner comes back the other way up the left side. Wassner on the penetration, turns, shoots, scores. He's got 6. 16-13, Chargers lead. Hofer ready to check in the game for Sioux Falls Christian. Hansen going back the other way. Scores it. He's got 9. 16-15 game. So far we haven't kept him in front of us at all on the defensive end. He's gotten to the basket at will. Pass stolen. Tried to get it into Dealman. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Goodberry. Goodberry over to Wass. Oh, no, Goodberry's going to take it himself. 2:13 to go. Nichols over to Wassner. High pick. Wassner gets it blocked. Over to Blanchett. And he's going to be fouled by Dealman. That's going to be Dealman's second. Hofer will probably check in for Dealman. Blanchett scores it. He's got 3. Dealman checks out. Hofer checks in. Second one also good. He's got 4, Blanchette. Wasner takes the point for the Chargers. Minute 45 to go. Nichols looks inside, nothing there. And we're going to be knocked away. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Into Prinz. Prinz scores it. Prinz has 8. Coming off the bench, been a big lift for the Chargers. Leads them in scoring. And Nichols going to be called for the travel. Hansen. That shot taken by Jensen. Nichols comes out with the rebound for the Chargers. To Hofer, and Hofer scores it. It's his first bucket of the game. 2017, Sioux Falls Christian lead, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wasner now on Hansen, 3-pointer off the mark, no good. Nichols comes out the left side, over to Wasner. Wasner,
nice
Prinz.
pass. Really good find.
I've got Prinz for 10, scoreboard's got him for 8.
Well, like you said, he has made a big difference coming in off the bench tonight for the Chargers.
Hansen picked up by Wasner. It's the third guy to guard him tonight. First. Off the mark, Blanchette.
Good if it goes.
Going to go. That's good. He's got 6 into 1, 22-19. Sioux Falls Christian leads.
We're going to see if we can get the athletic program up here for you in just a second. If we can slide that in. There we go. If you're at home and you want to take a look at the athletic program, just go ahead and give that a scan on your screen, and you can open up the digital copy of our athletic program. Thanks to all the sponsors in there. Peruse that while you're waiting for the second quarter. But a very exciting first quarter here at Sioux Falls Christian. Chargers leading by 3, but it has been back and forth, up and down, a quick-paced game. Good scoring, good moves on both ends, and should be a very interesting game. We're going to have a duck chuck at halftime. We'll be seeing that during halftime of this game. The fundraiser. No school tomorrow for Sioux Falls Christian, as school's been called off for the cold weather, along with many other schools around here. I'm sure Vermillion is probably in the same boat. Don't know that for sure, but kind of guessing the way the temperatures are supposed to be very low.
And we are back. Actually, probably never left, did we, Ivan?
Well, I didn't.
Tell you, Prinz came in and gave us a big lift that first quarter.
Yeah, he sure did.
Came off the bench, and like I said, I've got him for 10. Scoreboard's got him for 8, and I'm probably off somewhere, but Prinz out to Wasner. Wasner no good.
Nice tip in by Goodberry that time.
Goodberry there for the tip. He is a quick jumper.
Yeah, he can get up.
Hansen out to Jensen. Jensen 3-pointer is good. He's got 7. And we're a 24-22 game. Just start the second quarter. Nichols into Goodberry. To Hofer. Hofer scores it. He's got 4.
Boy, the bench players really making a difference here in this first half. Hofer had a couple of nice buckets too.
Jensen takes Hofer to the middle of the paint. Out to Larson. Larson 2-pointer, no good. Ball tipped. They maintain possession. Jensen's 2-pointer, no good. Gets his own rebound. Look for Blanchette inside. He wasn't looking.
He was open. He thought he was going to shoot.
To the Tanagers. Coach Scouten can't be too happy about the blocking out that sequence. They got 3 easy offensive boards, it seemed. Chargers were kind of standing around watching. Goodberry takes advantage of the size that time. He had Blanchett on him. That is 5'10" versus 6'4". Jensen picked up by Wasker. That's a 2-point bucket scored by Thomas. That's his first bucket of the game, so he's got 2. Ball knocked away. Pass intended for Wasker. Gets knocked away by Larson. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Just over 6 to go. 28-24. Sioux Falls Christian lead. Over to Goodberry. Goodberry out to Wassner. He's picked up by Jensen. Over to Prinz. Prinz to Hofer. Hofer to Wassner. 16 to shoot on the shot clock. Wassner dribble penetration. 2-pointer up. Good. He's got 8. Excuse me. Coming back the other way. Wassner picks up Hansen. Jensen 3-pointer on the way is good. That's his second 3 of the game. He's got 10.
I didn't see who called the timeout there. I think it's Sioux Falls Christian, but I'm not. Did you see?
Coach Scouten did.
Okay, I thought so.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Yep. Levi Vanderleest is going to check in.
We'll take a look at a couple of replays here really quick. This is the last one, that 3-pointer that you just saw. And this is a nice drive right here by Wassenaar. This little floater in the lane. A baseline shot here for the Tanagers. And then just before that, Cooper Goodberry in the lane for the Chargers. So it's been back and forth. Pretty high-scoring game so far, 30-27 with 5.5 to go.
Levi Vanderleest checked in for Wassner. I think he will be picking up Hansen on the defensive end would be my guess. Goodberry up top. Over to Vanderleest. Up to Nichols. Nichols 3-pointer on the way, good. Carson Nichols, first bucket of the game is a 3. He's 33-27, 6-point lead. Sioux Falls Christian just over 5 to play. Nice defense that time by Prinz.
Oh, nice little pass underneath.
Goodberry on the steal. Goodberry all the way. Levi Vanderleest on the rebound. Out to Nichols. Good hustle that time by Levi. And
ref called a timeout for some reason. I'm not sure.
I think the shot clock maybe
okay.
Should have 24 on it. 25. Nichols at the point for Sioux Falls Christian. Over to Prinz. Prinz to Vanderleest. Into Goodberry. Goodberry scores it. Offensive rebound.
Offensive foul.
Foul.
Looking at that replay real quick right here. Yeah, there was a little contact right there. Definitely sold it, but
Goodberry gets called for the offensive. We're coming back the opposite way. 33-27, 4:25 to go. And off of Vermillion. Kind of looked like a foul, but it wasn't a foul. I think there was more of a fall there, but
some legs mixed up.
Some legs mixed up. Goodberry looking to take a pick from Vanderleest. Goodberry scores it. That was a big jump stop.
That was a big jump stop. I don't remember getting away with those when I was in high school.
Well, you probably didn't jump quite that far.
Well, you're right. That's
You
right.
probably didn't have to sell, you know. Goodberry's jump stop is probably equal to my vertical.
All I know is when we had a jump stop when I was in high school, those feet had to come down at the same time.
Yeah.
It wasn't 1-2, 1-2.
Hofer checks out. Wasner checks in for the Chargers. Wasner picks up Hanson. He's going to be called for the foul. It's going to be the first on Brandt. It's going to send Hanson to the line to shoot 2. First one off the mark, no good. He'll get the second. Second one is good. He's got 10. And we're coming back the other way. Vanderleest up top. Over to Goodberry. Over to Wasner. Wasner dribble penetration. 2-pointer up. No good. Bounces around. Prinz on the rebound. Put back Prinz. He does have 10.
It's been his specialty tonight.
Jensen, dribble penetration, no good. Off the mark, no good. Vanderleest. Over to Prinz. Tried to get it over to Wasner. Picked off by Hanson. Hanson up. Ball knocked away by Vanderleest. Jensen, 2-pointer, no good. Scrappy. Jensen again. 3-pointer is good.
I'm not sure he called that one, but
Jensen, that's his third 3 of the night. He's got 13. It's a 37-31 game. Wasner on the dribble penetration. And he's going to be fouled on the drive. And that's going to go on Larson. That's his first. Goodberry, or Strandy checks back in. Wasner 3, good.
wow.
He's got 11. And Hanson comes back the other way, picked up by Wasner. Back to Hanson. Takes Wasner to the hole and scores it. He's got 12. Wasner out to Goodberry. Goodberry to the hole, no good. And that's going to be off Hanson. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Strandy at the point, picked up by Blanchette. Over to Nichols, back to Strandy. Tried to get into Wasner. Wasner out to Nichols. Over to Prinz. Prinz scores it.
Prinz definitely using his body
He's
there
got
to
12.
back him down.
42-33 lead, 1:28 to go. Prinz picks up Hanson, and we're going to foul on Prinz. That is his first. I believe that's team fourth, so next personal foul will send the Tanagers to the line to shoot 2 in this quarter. Hanson, a long 3.
Whoa.
Good.
That was.
Hanson
I don't even think we got our hands up on that
got
one.
15. Goodberry into Wasner. Wasner turnaround, good. He's got 13. 44-36. 50 seconds to play. Three-pointer no good. Goodberry on the rebound. Goodberry full head of steam. Ooh, hard fall. Hard fall.
Yeah, I'm looking at it again right here. He just went in 2 defenders. Boy, it looked like his knee could have hit the floor there. He's up and walking to the bench, though, so that's a good
Goodberry's
sign.
going to come out, and Prinz is coming out. Vanderleest and Hofer check in. That was a hard fall. I've never been up that high to fall that far hard, huh? Maybe off a ladder. Bryce Wassner's ready to check in for the Chargers. 20 on the shot clock, 24 on the game clock. Vermillion probably going to be content to run this one down to a few seconds before they take the shot. Wassner's going to be called for the foul on the hold. Excuse me, that's number 2 on Brent. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Hansen at the line. First one off the mark, no good. He's got 15 here in the first half. Wassner checks in for Strandy. Strandy's got 2 personal fouls, so Coach Scouten trying to protect him from getting 3 here in the last few seconds. Second one is up and good. He's got 16. 11 to go. Wassner, full head of steam ahead. Over to Hofer. Hofer, three-pointer on the way, good. He's got 7. 47-37. And that is end of the first half. Sioux Falls Christian takes a 10-point lead into the halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back at Sioux Falls Christian, about ready to start the second half of this boys' game.
Yeah, it's been a very entertaining game so far. A lot of scoring.
Halftime score, Sioux Falls Christian 47, Vermillion 37. Vermillion's led in the scoring the first half by Trey Hansen. He's got 17. Sioux Falls Christian led by Brent Wassner. He's got 15.
Right now outside, Mr. Roster, what would you guess the wind chill is at?
Oh, I imagine we're nearing 20 below, I would think.
According to my phone, AccuWeather says it feels like minus 34.
Minus 34. All right. That was a little bit off. Nichols, right side. Up top to Dealman. Nichols three-pointer on the way. No good. Hansen on the rebound, and we're going to have a foul called on Dealman. That'll be Dealman's second, or Dealman's third. And quickly off the bench is Prinz. And Dealman will take a seat. He didn't get much time there in the beginning of this third quarter.
That was a quick 25 seconds.
That was a tough foul, both going after a rebound and collided. Back on the other side, Prinz checks in. He picks up Hansen in the corner. Blanchette picked up by Strandy. And Goodberry got a hand on it, knocked it away. Over to Wassner. Wassner on the drive. Wassner scores it. He's fouled on the play. Blocking foul called on Blanchette. And I think that's his first. Wassner will go to the line to shoot, or to complete the three-point play. And he does. He's got 16. And the 50-37 lead for the Chargers. Blanchette. Nice pass inside. He scores it. He's got 8. And the 50-39 game. Just under 7 to go. Strandy, left wing, three-pointer on the way. No good.
Good rebound.
Nichols on the rebound. Out to Strandy. Over to Prinz. Prinz, three-pointer on the way. No good. Blanchette on the rebound. Comes out of there. Takes it all the way to the hole. And we're going to have an offensive foul called on Blanchette. That's number 2. 2 quick ones here in the third quarter. On the push-off.
Yeah, he definitely lowered his shoulder. You could see on the replay right there, going right into Goodberry.
Wassner out to Nichols. Nichols out to Goodberry. Goodberry three on the way, no good. Rebound Prinz. Prinz two-pointer, good.
Prinz has just been a monster underneath tonight.
14 for Prinz. Hansen, no good. Nichols out of the pack with it over to Wassner. Wassner all the way to the hole, gets it knocked away. Out to Nichols. Back to Wassner. Wassner three-pointer up and no good. Prinz
there he is again.
No good.
Oh.
Tap by Goodberry, no good. Blanchette comes back the opposite way. Three-pointer up, no good. Taken by Thomas. Loose ball. Picked up by Jensen. Two-pointer good by Luke Jensen. He's got 15. Goodberry on the penetration out to Nichols. Nichols up top, right side. Over to Strandy. Strandy dribble penetration to Prinz. Over to Goodberry. 14 to shoot on the shot clock. Goodberry picked up by Hansen. Over to Prinz. Into Wassner. Wassner to Nichols.
Pass.
That was a great pass. Nichols scores it. Nichols has 5. 54-41, just under 5 to go. Hansen picked up by Goodberry. Nice crossover by Hansen. And we're going to have a foul called on Nichols. Got him on the arm. First foul on Nichols.
No doubt about that. You're going to see that crossover right here, and Nichols just hard foul.
Sends Hansen to the line. He's got 17. He'll have a chance for the second free throw here. And he's got 18. Strandy at the point. Actually, Wasser's in to take the point. Wasser on the penetration, thought he got fouled. No call. And we're coming back the other way with Hansen. Hansen takes hard to the hole, scores it. He's got 20. Foul on the play. Chance for the three-point play.
Yeah, closing the gap to 9, can close it to 8 here. Nice. This is at least his 4th, maybe 5th time to the line already tonight. Not sure what his percentage is.
Foul called on Strandy. He's got 3. Hofer checks in for Strandy. He's got 3. Dealman's got 3. Both of them are on the bench currently. Hansen scores it. He's got 21. Wasser over to Hofer, into Prinz. Ball knocked away. Blanchette comes out of the pack. Full head of steam to Jensen. And he scores it. Or Larson, that is, scores it. First bucket of the game for him. And we're down to a 6-point lead, 54-48 for the Chargers.
Just like that, Scott wants to take a timeout. Let's look at a couple of the plays leading up to this timeout right here. This is the last one right underneath. Off the quick, fast break. Hansen getting to the free throw line after making that shot right there. Here's a hard-fought basket for Carson Nichols underneath for the Chargers. And Prinz really big first half and very active in the second half. Well, he just looks to get to the rim right away to get a rebound. But the Chargers find themselves all of a sudden only up by 6 points. So the Tanagers have definitely closed the gap in a hurry here halfway through the third quarter. Most of the patrons here probably starting to wonder to themselves if their cars are going to start when they get back out to the parking lot.
That's if it's truly 34 below zero wind chill.
Starting to wonder myself.
It's kind of cold up here.
I do have a small couch in my office. I might be staying overnight.
Wasserville will doing the inbounds. 4:13 to go. 4:54-48. Sioux Falls Christian leads. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Over to Nichols. Nichols into Wasser. Wasser backing him down into Hofer. Hofer scores it. Hofer's got 9. 56-48. Hansen picked up by Goodberry. 2-pointer off the mark, no good. Prinz comes out of the pack with it. Over to Goodberry. Goodberry to Wasser. Wasser to, well, I don't know if we're going to call that a pass.
I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but we'll go pass with that one.
Prinz has 16. And he's now guarding Larson. Or Jensen.
Oh, nice pass. Oh.
And Prinz scores it again. He's got 18.
And a timeout the
Prinz
other way.
is playing a great game. That was 2 great passes down there by the Chargers.
Yeah, let's look at these last 3 plays by the Chargers. Just really good unselfish play. Right here, hitting in the middle. So a good find right there. And then this little pass. And then we thought it was a shot. I'm going to play that one more time. We've got the pass to the middle to Wassenaar. I'm not sure yet if that was a shot.
My guess is he's going to want it to be assist.
We got the point off of it. And then right after that, Wassenaar, Nichols, a nice little pass again to Prinz. And so 3 quick baskets, and all of a sudden a 6-point lead went up to 12. Good spread of scoring, too. You look at the board and you see those players that are in. They've got 10, 16, 5, 9, and 16. So for Sioux Falls Christian. On the other side, you've got 8, 0, 15, 2, and 21. Trey Hansen with 21 points for
leading all scorers. Tell you, Prinz has come in off the bench and been a big boost at 16 points.
Yeah, he really has.
Goodberry on the rebound. Goodberry affected that shot, first of all. Now he's got the rebound.
Couldn't
Goodberry
sneak that one
couldn't
in.
get that one through. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Hansen picked up by Prinz. And we're going to have a foul called. And the bucket is good. Wow, by Hansen. He's going to have 23, looking at 24. And that's going to be a foul against Prinz. He's got 2.
Here's that replay. Good presence of mind. I don't know how he got that off. Very unbalanced, but he kissed it in.
No good. Wassner on the rebound. Wassner scores it. He's got 18. 2.5 to go. Hansen again. Pass out. 3-pointer on the way by Jensen. No good. Wassner on the rebound. Ball knocked out. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Good hustle that time by Jensen for the Tanagers. And Nichols will do the inbounding for the Chargers. Nichols gets it into Wassner. Wassner 2-point basket is good. He's got 20. 2:10 to go, 64-50 game. Hansen picked up by Goodberry. Hansen scores it. Hansen's got 23. Actually, he's got 25 on the night. Back to Wassner. Wassner spin move. Out to Hofer. Hofer 3-pointer on the way, no good. And battle for the board. Hansen comes out of there with it. Hansen up the left side, picked up by Goodberry. Hansen got Goodberry in the air. 3-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. Battle for the ball. Blanchette comes out of it for the Tanagers. All the way to the hole, scores it. It's a good take. He's got 10. It's a 64-54 game, 10-point lead. Minute 20 to go, third quarter for the Chargers. Over to Prinz. Prinz 3-pointer on the way, no good. Blanchette on the rebound. Over to Hansen. Hansen picked up by Goodberry. Hansen with a step through. No good. Sioux Falls Christian didn't get the block out. Hansen again. Hansen up, no good. Out of there comes Prinz over to Goodberry. Goodberry a step through. Nothing there. Blanchette the other way. He's got 12.
And just like that, they've cut it down to 8 again.
Back to 8. Sioux Falls Christian do a little standing around over there. We got total clear out going. Over to Nichols. Nichols 3 on the way, no good. And we're going to be out of bounds off of Sioux Falls Christian. Goodberry is holding an arm. Wanted to come out of the game. Prinz goes out of the game. Levi Vanderleest checked back in, as did Dielman for the Chargers. We're at 10 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way.
Oh, wow, he got up to get that rebound.
Oh, no good. No good on the bucket. It takes us to the end of the third quarter.
We'll check the replay on that one just to see. He gets the rebound right here. Nope, definitely did not get it off in time. Good call by the refs on that. So we'll be back in just a minute for the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we have 1 quarter to go here. Sioux Falls Christian leading by 8 points. It has been down as low as a 6-point lead, back up to 12, 14, and just kind of back and forth. But a very action-packed game, a lot of scoring on both sides, and see what happens here. 8 minutes to go.
2-pointer, no good, off the mark. And Hansen comes down for the Tanagers, picked up by Wasner. Long 3-pointer on the way, no good. And we're going to foul called on Blanchette. Push off, that's going to be number 3 on him. 64-56, just starting the fourth quarter of play. Levi Vanderleest gave him some good time again. He's out of the game. And Cooper Strandy is in. Wasner at the point for the Chargers. He's got 20. Out to Strandy. Strandy over to Hofer. Into Dielman. Dielman, spin move. Dielman scores it.
That's a great move.
Nice move by Dielman. He's got 6. He hasn't played much, been in foul trouble. But he's got 6 points, hit the first 2 buckets of the game for the Chargers. And we're going to have Wasner foul called. Number 3 on Brandt. Hansen, first one up and good. Second one up and good. Hansen's got 27. 66-58 game. Into Wasner. To Strandy. Strandy, 2-point bucket is good. First bucket of the game for Cooper. He's also been in foul trouble. 10-point lead. 3-pointer on the way. Good. By Jensen. That's his 4th 3 of the night. He's got 18. And it's a 68-61 game. Wasner at the point for the Chargers. Takes a high screen. Dribble penetration. Wasner up and good. Wasner's got 22. Hansen 3 is good. He's got 30.
Yeah, I think Scotland wants to talk about it. Down to a 6-point game here all of a sudden. Chargers got to keep their foot on the gas because Vermillion just kind of hanging around here. John a little closer. Here is that last shot as Trey Hansen pulls up from about 3 feet behind the arc. Nice drive here by Wassenaar into traffic. And the other 3-point just a minute ago from the Tanagers. Cooper Strandy's first baskets of the game. Like you said, he had been in a little bit of foul trouble, hasn't played quite as much. Levi Vanderleest putting in some minutes for him. Student section getting pumped up over here on the end. I'm not sure if they're pumped up about the game or the fact that they have no school tomorrow.
I'm
Maybe
not
a little
sure.
both.
Yeah, maybe a little both. Wonder if you can go start my car after the next dead ball. Can you do that for me? And we're back. Nichols on the right side for the Chargers. Over to Dealman. Dealman over to Strandy. Over to Hofer. Strandy to Dealman. Over to Nichols. 70-64 lead. Hofer into Wassner. Wassner fouled on the play. Going to go to the line to shoot 2. And they're going to say he was on the ground. It's going to be out of bounds, Sioux Falls Christian. That foul is on Hanson. That's his first. Into Wassner. Wassner up and scores it. He's got 24. Back the other way. Blanchett, 2-pointer, up and good.
That was a really quick move.
He's got 14. Strandy over to Nichols. Over to Wassner. Over to Strandy. Over to Nichols. 16 to shoot. Nichols dribble penetrate. Nichols up. Score, fouled on the play. And that's going to be called on Blanchett, and he's got 4. Sends Nichols to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Carson's got 6 on the night. Blanchett sets out or takes a seat. Checking in the game is Cleveland for Vermillion. Second one for Nichols. Rolls around off the rim, no good. Hanson on the rebound, picked up by Wassner, full court. Sioux Falls Christian a 1-3-1 zone right now. Just moved to that.
Good pass.
And
nice
that ball was blocked by Goodberry. Strandy rolls the other way, over to Goodberry. Into Wassner, to Dealman. Dealman scores it. Dealman's got 8. Nice finish by Dealman. Great pass by Wassner. And we're back in the 1-3-1 for Sioux Falls Christian. Hanson scores it. He's got 32. 75-68. Wassner dribble penetrate. He scores it. He's got 26. Back the other way.
I was going to say, watch for the shot.
Hanson scores it. He's got 35.
He's just
77-70. Sioux Falls Christian leads. 4 minutes to go. Wassner 3. Scores it. He's got 29.
Some fun basketball going on out here.
80-71. Hanson the other way. Oh! Scores it. He's got 37. And a foul called. Let's see who'd they call that one on.
Here is the replay of
That's
that.
on Cooper Goodberry. That's number 3 on Cooper.
Well, he had some zing on that ball to kiss it off the glass. And that. Here's the play just before it where you saw Wassner back him off and sink a 3.
What the delay is here.
Well, both sides getting into it. Definitely some fun plays from both sides. And it is still a 7-point game. I think they're running some time off the clock or something. They're looking at it. I think they're adjusting the time. 3:30. And Scout's going to take a timeout.
Scout
here.
wants a timeout. I think he's going to call a full, it looks like.
We'll take a look at a couple shots while he's talking it over with the team. We'll show you a couple of highlights. A lot of highlights in this game. This is Trey Hansen. He pulled that up. That we call that the Woudstra zone. That's by the G in Chargers. That's a long way out. And Wassenaar just great control of his body as he has penetrated the lane several times tonight. Those are not easy shots when you're floating through the air like that. And again, Trey Hansen on the other end. It's kind of been back and forth the last few buckets. Hansen and Wassenaar both showing some skills. There's a nice pass and a nice finish right there for the Chargers. A great block from Goodberry going up and challenging that one. And a really nice little crossover, quick crossover dribble for the Tanagers. Some really great one-on-one play here, and Trey Hansen is at the line.
Hansen at the line. He's got 37. Point misses a free throw. Dealman on the rebound. Over to Wassenaar. Wassenaar dribble penetration. Over to Strandy. Strandy over to Goodberry. Goodberry looked at doing to Prinz. Out of bounds. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian, 80-73 game, 3:11 to go, fourth quarter. Nice play. Cleveland scores it. That's his first bucket of the game. Wassenaar up top, takes a high pick from Goodberry. Dribble penetration. No good. Foul on the play, going to shoot two. Nichols ready to check back in. Wassenaar's first free throw is good. He's got 30. Dealman out. Nichols checks in. Second free throw good. You think our students understand that you probably shouldn't put the wavy hands up when your own guy's shooting behind the basket? Over to Blanchett. He's back in the game. Three-pointer no good.
Oh, that's a big rebound right there.
Foul call on Nichols. That's going to be two. That will not send him to the line.
No, he's asking about it, but all he has to do is look at the scoreboard, and you can see that's not bonus yet.
And wow. Block called on Strandy. That's going to be number 4.
Take a look at that one right here again. You're going to see
Hofer's checking in. Strandy's checking out. I know Strandy's had a bum back. He had ice on it yesterday, and he's holding his back right now.
Yeah, that was definitely a hit. That's not going to help that. Boy.
Hansen three-pointer no good. Boy,
I don't know how he almost got the rebound on that.
They're beating us to the boards. And Hofer's going to be fouled on the play. 2 minutes to go, 7-point game.
Hofer finding himself wide open. He's had a good night tonight, too, off the bench. He's several nice shots. Some key free throws here.
Hofer's first is up and good. He's got 10. Second one is good.
No good.
Basket.
He
Must have been over the line.
Yep.
Or somebody was in early. I think they called him over the line. 83-75. 8-point game, just under 2 to go here.
Somebody's on the floor here. That's Wassenaar.
Wassenaar's on the floor.
I didn't see
He went right
how
down.
he got hit. Yeah, not something you want to see at the end of a game, anytime at a game, but a hard-fought game like this, boy, they've just been going back and forth. There's been some contact down the stretch here, too. We saw Strandy go out a little bit ago. Being called for a block. Like you said, he had some back troubles. Now Wassenaar, I'm not sure if they're looking at his knee or what he's...
Well, he went down. He never moved after he went down.
Going to try and help him to his feet here. And looks like he's going to head gingerly towards the training room with our athletic trainer. He's putting some light pressure on it, but that didn't look like it felt good. So hope he's okay.
83-75.
Timeout, I think, is going to be called here by Vermillion, it looks like. Looks like that's going to be a full timeout.
Full timeout. Yep, they're at the bench, so it should be a full timeout. 83-75, minute 50 to go.
Trey Hansen leading all scores with 37 points tonight. And I believe before Wassenaar was taken away, he had 31. About 30, 31, okay. So those two young men having huge games tonight. But, you know, the rest of the teammates following that up with some really good games of their own. We've got Cooper Goodberry with 10. We've got Prinz with 16.
Hofer's got 11.
So really good distributed scoring. .152 to go, and it looks like the Chargers are going to have to go the length of the court, and the Tanners are going to put on a press here.
Nichols gets picked up by Blanchard. 1:45 to go, 83-75 game. Nichols over to Hofer. Hofer over to Goodberry. 15 on the shot clock. Minute 30 to go. Goodberry out to Nichols. Nichols into Prinz.
Nice
it.
job.
He's got 18.
He's been so tough underneath.
Chance for the three-point play. And that's going to be it for Blanchard. He's going to foul out of this game. That was a big bucket. Nice patience by the Chargers. Got the shot clock down, got the bucket. Chance for the three-point play. And a chance for Prinz to go to 19 points on the night. Oh, good hustle by Dielman.
Couldn't
Good
see
hustle
from
by
here.
Dielman.
Yeah, it really was. Almost got that tipped off of a Tanager there.
Minute 16 to go, 85-75. Goodberry picks up Hanson. Hanson's got 37 on the night. Oh, nice pass.
Yeah, really
nice
good.
look. Finish there by Cleveland. He's got 4. Over to Nichols. Over to Prinz. Back to Nichols up top, under a minute to go. 85-77. To Dielman.
He's got to be careful. They wanted to travel on that.
Strandy.
Oh, nice
To
finish.
Prinz has 21. Hanson no good on Prinz on the board. Over to Strandy. Oh boy. Foul called on Cleveland.
Brought about half of the crowd to its feet. It's a 10-point game, 20 seconds to go. Chargers want to milk a little clock here, but they can take care of the ball. They should be able to take care of the game.
$20 seconds to go, 10-point game.
It's definitely been a very entertaining game. I tell you, this Vermillion Tanagers team is a good team, and they did not, even when they got behind tonight, they found a way to fight back and keep it close.
Goodberry, 3 is good. 91-77. And that's going to do it for this one. Sioux Falls Christian will come out on top. 91-77, entertaining game. A lot of points scored.
Yep.
Great effort on a number of players. All scorers led by Hanson, 37 for Vermillion. Wasner, 31 for Sioux Falls Christian. And Prinz had 21 or 20 on the board. I had him for 21 for Sioux Falls Christian. Again, tomorrow night's game at Madison is been postponed, and we will let you know when that one will happen. But tomorrow night's game postponed at Madison. So with that, stay warm if you're in South Dakota.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight.
If you're in
Appreciate
another
it.
part of the country where it's already warm, enjoy. Glad having you.